girls. So I wanted to put this video together because I feel the information really complements the videos that I've already got in the playlist of how to make this your best year yet. So this is for anybody who is feeling stuck right now, overwhelmed or lost on your journey. Maybe it's your spiritual journey, your healing journey, maybe it's in business. Whatever it is, we come to a point on our path, on our journey, where we feel like we don't know what to do. We feel like we don't know what steps to take next. And so, as an example, me on my own healing journey, there was a place where I did feel stuck. And what helped me was to go back in time and find a point where I felt better than I did in that current moment in time. So realizing that I'd felt better in the past and bringing that energy in. So I'm going to pose a question to you, and I'm going to show you how to make what appears to be quite a flat question and maybe quite a frustrating question into something more quantum, where we can really make it multidimensional. And that question is, what if you did know? So obviously, if you're feeling stuck, feeling lost, you're going to be telling yourself that you don't know how. So we need to switch it around to get to a place where we actually do know how. And I said frustrated before because on my journey I was seeking out information, trying to help myself to move forward, and I'd hear coaches ask people, what if you did know how? What if you did know? And it was really frustrating for me because I'm somebody who explores so many avenues. I try so many things. Clearly I wouldn't be stuck if I knew how. If I knew how, I'd be doing it. And it used to really frustrate me. So I used to play around with it because I thought there's more to this question. They're asking this question for a reason. It's clearly very powerful. I'm not getting it somehow. And I realized by making it more quantum, we get to go back in time, we get to go forward, we get to explore parallels and alternative realities and get to a part of us, an aspect of us that actually does know how. And I feel like a lot of coaches really do this question a disservice because, like I said, it is powerful, but they're not adding that quantum element to it. And that's what I want to share with you today. So we are telling ourselves that we don't know how. So that is a limiting belief, the belief that we don't know how. And underneath that belief is a feeling. And for me, the feeling was feeling paralyzed, stuck, where I was taking no movement. There was no action there. There was non-action. There was non-movement. So we need to flip that. We need to flip that limiting belief to a new belief. And the belief needs to be backed up. We need to back it up with feeling, don't we? So by tuning into our future self, part of us in the future that has got past this current moment in time, we then have got this belief, well, we can do it. We do know how because we did it. We got to that future moment in time. We got past this bump in the road, so to speak. Or we connect with our higher self, that aspect of us that is connected to all that is, that part that does know how. And again, we then inject our now moment with a feeling, the feeling that we've overcome this hurdle, that we've done it, that we've managed it, that we succeeded. And also we can connect anytime with infinite intelligence. And I'll share a link to an EFT tapping that I've done to help you connect with infinite intelligence if that's something you want to do. So what appeared to be quite a flat question, so if we wrote down what if you did know question mark on a piece of paper, it's flat, isn't it? It's not doing anything. It's just staring back at you on a piece of paper. But by going quantum, we realize that we can go back in time, we can go forward, we can explore other timelines and other alternative realities. We can go multi-dimensional. We can really explore it and go in all different directions to find that belief and find that feeling that we need, that is going to empower ourselves in this now moment to help us to move forward. So a new belief would be, I do know how. Or if that's too much, if that's too much of a leap to go from I don't know how to I do know how, I can figure it out. I can find my way. I can move and figure it out as I get that ball rolling. Because like I said, initially we're paralyzed, we're stuck, we're overwhelmed, we're lost, we're not taking action, and we're not moving. And we need to keep moving because life is forever moving. So if we're not moving, we're not helping ourselves. We're in a place of death, really. You know, if we're not moving, there's a part of us that is dying, and we need to keep ourselves alive. We need to be forever moving. So the new belief, I do know how, or if that is too much of a leap, I can figure it out. Supporting beliefs, I am moving, or I'm moving towards my end result. I'm taking action and free moving daily. That free moving part is allowing us to move from that lost place, from that stuck place, to a place of movement. And that is going to help us, even if we don't know initially what we're doing or how we're going to get to our end result. We are still moving, we are still figuring it out. So the biggest blocks to success are fear. So if we're not moving, if we're telling ourselves we don't know how, there's some kind of fear there. There's either a fear that we're going to be rejected by others, or a fear that we're going to fail, or even a fear of success. There's all kinds of fears. So we need to be empowering ourselves. So some power words, if we're telling ourselves we don't know how, we need to then start telling ourselves, well, I'm capable, I'm able, motivated, I'm confident, I'm focused, I'm empowered, I'm strong. And like I said, keep telling yourself that you can figure it out. I can do this, I'm making progress, I get great results. So this is all helping us to go from a stuck place, from that place of non-movement, to a place of movement again. When we are stagnant, I spoke about this many times, like water, if you put a nail initially in water and it's rusty, it's breaking away, it's falling away, it's not healthy, it's not doing well. But if you put that same nail in water that is moving, that nail is not going to erode in quite the same way, and that rust is going to move off that nail, and it's going to be healthier, basically. I know I didn't explain that in the best of ways, but basically our body is made up of water. So our body can get stagnant. We can have stagnant water. Basically, it's just where energy is stuck in our body somewhere. So we're forever wanting to keep that energy flowing like a stream, keeping that energy flowing through us. So if any part of us is feeling stuck or lost or overwhelmed, there's a part of us that is in stagnation. Stagnation is not good for our health. It's not good for our mental health, for our physical health, or for our energetic or spiritual health. So we need to help ourselves as much as we possibly can, and as quickly as we possibly can, so that we are not in stagnation for too long, and therefore it's not doing as much damage to ourselves. So I want you to play around with that question, what if you did know? Because like I said, I think it's super powerful and really good to play around with, but we need to make it multi-dimensional. If we just write it down, it's flat, and it can be super frustrating when we feel we've explored every possible avenue as our aspect in this now moment. So we need to bring in other ways, other forms, other aspects that are going to help us, so we can jump to alternative realities, alternative timelines, to our parallel selves, and make it more multidimensional, make it quantum, go back in time, go forward, go wherever you need, inviting your higher self, inviting that part of you that does know how, and inviting infinite intelligence, and allow infinite intelligence to flow through us. And then we can get moving. Then we can start that ball rolling and get to where we want to be a lot easier than just wallowing in that feeling of I don't know how, and feeling like all the doors are shut and locked and blocked. There's a way. There's always a way. We've just got to find it. So I hope that's helped you in some way. I'm going to leave that there. I am sending you so much love. I am wishing you a truly amazing day, whatever you decide to do, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye for now.